Howdy do everyone, my name is Angie, and welcome back! Welcome back to our Pokemon ranking list. My voice is still a little, it's getting better, it's a lot better. But, you might hear some cracks every now and then. You know, we're still in the healing process. So, I'm gonna try to take it easy on this list. I'm gonna try and not ruin my voice as I'm debating which Pokemon is better. Like I said last time, this is just for fun. I love all Pokemon, even the ones that are lower, and I think every Pokemon is loved by someone. However, this is my list, so I'm rating mostly by design, how much they mean to be in game. There's a lot of Pokemon, and so a lot of them inevitably are going to get the mid tier for me, and a lot of them are inevitably going to get the lower tier for me. Doesn't mean they're bad Pokemon, it's just personal opinion, and I'm most likely wrong, so take that as you will. Don't get canceled by rats this time around. I'm gonna try not to. Yeah, last time I was getting canceled back and forth. You Pokemon fans are vicious. Alright. So last time we left off, I'm just gonna scroll down real fast so you can see we did Gens 1 and 2 last time. So you can see where your favorites maybe lie in this list, or not so favorites lie in this list. And we're not gonna question the last one, okay? If you're curious about that, watch the last video. Anyways, all Pokemons go to heaven except for Celebi. Anyways, we are gonna get started on Gen 3. I was telling Space earlier, I was letting her know that this gen, out of all of them, this generation, I think is gonna be the one that I have the most hot takes in. I think if I get canceled in any gen, this'll be the one that cancels me. I'm a little worried about this one. The main reason why is because unlike most gens, I think this gen is the one that there's very few designs that I actually really like. And I know that this gen tends to be a fan favorite. At least it's Space's fan favorite, and I grew up with her telling me how amazing this one. You should be worried. I am worried. Most of these gens, I'm like, I'm not worried about it. This one scares me. Hoenn, that scares me. Alright, so we're gonna start it with Trico. Right off the bat, I've never liked Trico's design. It just doesn't wow me like a lot of the starters usually do. I'm just not a big fan of it. I don't hate it. There are designs I really dislike, and Trico is not one of them, but I don't care for this design either. So Trico is going to go in D tier for me. I just don't really care for Trico's design. And it kills me because Trico, I remember in the anime, that was one of Ash's Pokemon. And the same kind of goes for Grovyle. I think Grovyle's a little cooler, so Grovyle gets a C for me. But I'm still just not, it's mid. It's a mid design for me. And then we have Sceptile that I think goes in the same place as Grovyle. Maybe a little up, maybe a little down. I just kind of feel the exact same on that one. Hello, what's this one? What is this one from? I don't recognize the Christmas tree tale. I don't remember ever seeing this one. It's not on my list either, so I don't know where this one's from. Is this one of the new region? I have no idea. Okay, well, this one, I don't know, it's a little cooler. I think it still gets a C for me, but I do kind of like the direction they went with it. So yeah, I will give that one a C tier. And, this is the category where if I don't put them in the right place, Space will kill me. Not kidding. You thought that Arcanine over here was bad, or Growlithe, and it's about the same here. And this is where my hot takes continue. This is where I also get canceled. Torchic is good. Torchic's really good. Torchic, not a C. I'm just have to move it up. Torchic actually gets an S. Space isn't here, go crazy. No, I like Torchic, so I'd actually put Torchic in S+. Torchic is a very cute design. It's a very solid design. I'm not a big fan of, like, chicken designs. I apologize to all the chicken VTubers out there. Not, like, you can make it look good. Like, Torchic is a great example of that, but, like, chicken designs don't usually do it for me. I love Torchic. Yeah, Torchic is great. I think Torchic is a really solid design. Probably the best direction they could have gone with, like, a chicken Pokemon. This is where things are gonna fall apart, though, because we have Combuskin. And I don't like Combuskin. I remember playing Hoenn and getting really disappointed when my Torchic turned into a Combuskin. I've never been a big fan of it. I actually am gonna put Combuskin in D tier. And the one that I feel is gonna get a lot of people mad is probably gonna be Blaziken. It's a downgrade for sure, but Blaziken though. Yeah, this is where, like I said, I feel like a lot of things are gonna fall apart. This is just like, Hoenn for me with like a lot of the designs, I'm not a big fan of them. Not all of them. I do like some of them, but like there are quite a few designs in Hoenn that I tend to dislike. Blaziken is mid for me. I don't hate it. I don't like it. I just am just straight down the middle with it. I like the concept of Blaziken more than I like the design of Blaziken. So Blaziken gets a C. I can't believe where you put the Trico line. I thought that would get someone. I thought that would get someone. Alright, I don't recognize this again. I don't know where this is from. Whether it's Mega or the new gen or what. Where's your cinnamon shot? You need to chug it. Alright, hold on, I'll grab it. Isn't my voice being destroyed enough? No, yeah, I knew this was gonna get some people. They're all Mega? Okay. I actually like this. I actually like the Mega more than I do regular Blaziken. So I actually am gonna put that in B. I like that. I know it kind of falls into my just a guy Pokemon tier. Sort of, not really. It's like distinguishable enough that I'm not like, it's just a guy. But I like that one. I don't know, the flames coming out, and it's like really cool. Alright. We have Mudkip. Mudkip's cute. I don't have a lot to say about Mudkip. Mudkip is cute. Mudkip gets an A. I like Mudkip. Marshtomp. I'm not a big fan of it. It gets combustion tier. It gets D. Fire types in general do have that bipedal problem until Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I've noticed that. Fire types tend to get that more. I don't know if it's just because I'm talking a lot or what, but my voice is already deteriorating. I need to be careful. Good thing I have my handy tea with me. I can watch the funny clip from last one in my favorite horror game. Yeah. Alright, Swampert. I don't dislike Swampert. I don't love Swampert. I think it's a little above, like, Blaziken for me. I'm debating whether or not I would give Swampert a B tier. I think it's still C tier. I'm just not a big fan of the Hoenn starters, I think. And then we have the Mega. I don't like the Mega. It just looks a little weird to me. I don't know. I don't like what they did with the Mega. It did not enhance Swampert for me. I'll give a D to the Mega. But he's so buff though. He is! He's very buff. I think I love the Blaziken more. Alright. We have Poochyena. Let me tell ya. Poochyena, when I was first playing Hoenn, got me through my first gym. He was there for me. He did so much for me. My little biscuit gets an A tier. And then we have Mightyena. I never played Hoenn enough in order to get Mightyena. Mightyena's cute though. I like the design. So I do kind of like Mightyena. Do I like it more than Poochyena? I think it's a little cooler. Yeah, I'll give Mightyena an S tier. Mightyena's cool. I like Mightyena. Mightyena gets a star of approval. Zigzagoon is adorable. I don't care what anyone says. Zigzagoon is adorable. Zigzagoon can have an S tier. Alright, and then we have Galarian Zigzagoon, which I think is the funniest thing they could have done for Zigzagoon. And this guy gets an S+. This Kiss fan gets an S+. Alright. Oh, there's this one. I never know how to say this one's name. It's like Lanoon or something. I can't remember. I never cared for this one. I always thought that Zigzagoon was cuter. This is mid for me. Linoon? I see. Linoon. Galarian's still funny, but it's still a C for me. I like the spiky hair of Zigzagoon. It's so fun. Alright, Wurmple. Wurmple. He's cute. He's kind of cute. I don't know. I feel kind of mid on Wurmple. Never been a huge fan. I do like Silcoon, though. There's something about this Cocoon Pokemon that it's, like, kind of stylish. I don't know. I like it. So I would get Silcoon B tier. And then we have Beautifly. I loved Beautifly. I watched the anime, and, like, May had a Beautifly, and I loved Beautifly. Never used Beautifly in my own Pokemon games, but I did love Beautifly. Alright, next is Cascoon, I think? I always forget this one. So yeah, depending on the gender, I think, is whether you get Silcoon or Cascoon. And I don't think I've ever gotten a Cascoon in my game. I don't know, C tier. I do like how it's, like, glaring at me, but C tier. Okay, and then we have Dustox. Who I'd also give a C tier. Never was as big on Dustox. Lotad. I always forget about Lotad. And before Space yells at me for putting a small cute guy in DRF, I'm putting it in D. Lombre, never been a fan. And Ludicolo. Also never been a fan. Ludicolo reminds me of my cousin. I will not elaborate. I will not elaborate on that. That no already. I apologize. Alright. C-Dot. Once again, I feel like I'm gonna get hate from Space, but I did mention before, I'm just not a fan of a lot of Hoenn designs. And that applies for this entire line. Ludicolo is S++ tier. Either put it where it belongs or be burned at the stake. I spoke my truth! I spoke my truth! Looks like I'm being burned at the stake again. Alright, Tello. I like Tello. Tello's cute. Tello gets an A. Solid Pokemon, solid bird, very good bird. It gets an A. Alright. We're having fish fry tonight. No! Wait a second, you don't want to eat me? I glow in the dark! Someone never played the GameCube Pokemon games. I'll take... You're right, I haven't. I never played the GameCube Pokemon games. You are correct. I played, Emerald, but only up until the 3rd gym. So I never finished. So I will admit some of my Hoenn takes might be based on me not finishing and never connecting with the Pokemon as much. But yeah, I spoke my truth. You know, I said what I was going to. I said that this would be... Celebi in Hell. Watch the last episode for context on that. As I said, all Pokemon go to heaven except for Celebi. That bastard's gonna rot in hell. Anyways. Someone never played the Mystery Dungeon games? Nothing will ever let me forgive Celebi. There can be nothing on this earth that will ever make me forgive Celebi. That bastard had it coming. Alright, Swellow! Swellow's a solid bird Pokemon. Swellow is solid. I'll also put Swellow in A. Alright, we have Wingull. Wingul's cute. When I played Sun and Moon, I got a Wingull and decided that this was just on my team now. I can't explain to you why in that moment I decided because, you know, Wingull and Pelipper have been in a lot of games. They have. But, like, I liked him. I liked him in that one. Let me guess, you heard a playground rumor and fell for it like a dumb kid does and wasted hours trying to get it? No. That's not what happened. Celebi decided to personally attack me. It was a tragic event. I got trapped. Celebi laughed at me, made fun of me, spat on me, and I never forgave him. I never forgave that little bastard. Anyway, Pelipper's getting a nest here. Oh, sure, the 3rd gym. Sure, Angie has not experienced peak trumpet. I only played until the 3rd gym. Okay, alright. Ralts. I went out of my way to get a Ralts back when I was playing Hoenn. I think this entire line is really adorable. Like, if there's anything I think Hoenn did right, I love the Ralts line. I think the Ralts line is so good. All of them are gonna get like an S+. Look at my little helmet head. He's so cute. I know the Gardevoir line is like a little, like a lot of people really like the Gardevoir line. And it's kind of overrated at this point. I'm aware, I'm seeing the hot take. I like Gardevoir, okay? Pretty dress Pokemon has pretty dress and I like it, alright? Childhood me saw Gardevoir and was like, oh, it's cute, I want it. And then I went out of my way to try and find a Ralts, because for some reason those guys wouldn't spawn. And I like Mega Dress too. I like Mega Dress Gardevoir. Oh yes, Gardevoir, the most entry-level basic hear me out Pokemon. Yeah, of course, they're all wrong, by the way. It's the goth Pokemon that gets the best one. Alright, Surskit. Surskit's just a little guy. He's so cute. He's blushing. It's so adorable. A. I mean, I agree with you there. I just think Gardevoir is a very, very cute design. Also, anyways. Masquerain. I always forget about Masquerain. I'll give it a C. Alright, Shroomish. The butterfly design is cool. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's a solid design. Like, staring at it and debating. I just, like, I never forget about it. It's a great design. I just think people who are attracted to it are basic. Yeah, basically. It's like, yeah, we all know at this point. Everyone's gonna point at Gardevoir and say the same thing. We all get it. Have a more creative hear me out in Pokemon. Breloom. I've never liked this design. Do you guys ever just have like that one Pokemon design that you can't give a reason for it? You don't know why, but it makes you like aggressive for some reason. Like, just for whatever reason, you just don't like it and you feel aggressive about it, but you just don't have a reason for it. It's just there. I get that way with a couple. I won't name names. I won't call out the Pokemon like that. But I'm just looking at the list like, yeah. Breloom is one I never thought much of until I realized how much of a killing machine it becomes if you can get a Sword Dance off. Yeah, some of these Pokemon are really good strategy-wise. No, I don't know. I just don't like him. Angie, this is literally the stream to call that out on. I mean, I wouldn't call out Sunkern like that, okay? That's just too mean. Why would I do that to him? Where were we? Slackoth? I like Slackoth. Slackoth is fun. That's a fun name. It's a fun design. Slackoth, I will give an A. I think it's just an all-around very fun Pokemon. MZ lives in the Smog-On Mines. Vigoroth I don't like as much. It's okay. It's not bad. C tier. And then we have Slacking, which it's just so funny. That's so good. Slacking gets an S for me. I love that. Wordplay gets points. Alright, Nincada. I forget about Nincada all the time. Like, I forget Nincada exists. Like, so much. I remember, Shedinja a lot. But I always forget about Nincada. Ah. It's a bug, step on him. Alright, Misty, calm down. I guess, like, Nincada doesn't have a bad design or anything, but I guess I can't remember him, so C. Yeah, it's just a bug. Ninjask, I like Ninjask more. I would put Ninjask B, maybe. I love the concept of Shedinja. I hate trying to get Shedinja in my games if I'm trying to complete the decks. But I do love the concept of Shedinja. Is that enough to put him over? I think Shedinja still gets a B for me. Like, it is a very fun concept, but yeah, not much from there. I never use Shedinja, but it's always hell trying to get Shedinja in my game. Winsmer is cute. Winsmer's cute. There's nothing much I could say here. It's just a cute Pokemon. B tier. Evolve an Nincada with an empty party slot and a spare Pokeball. How hard is that, Angie? For me, who forgets everything and constantly has to look up how to what I'm supposed to do, I always hated doing it. There's way more tedious Pokemon later on that make, you know, Shedinja look like nothing. I have a few in mind already. But, like, I do remember always, like, hating getting Shedinja whenever I was playing. Alright, Loudred is another Hoenn Pokemon that I'm just not a big fan of. And it's honestly F for me. I just don't like the design. I don't like the big mouth design. Exploud, is also, I'm just not... I was so disappointed when cute little Winsmer turned into this. I was so disappointed. Oh man, I'm looking at the next Pokemon's coming up and I know I'm gonna get... Like, these are the stuff that's going to get me canceled. Lots of wrong opinions on the stream. I told you! Hoenn is gonna be the gym where I have all of the wrong opinions. This is gonna be the generation where you guys, like, burn me at the stake. I knew it going into this. I knew Hoenn was gonna be the thing that got me. And she hates cool. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm just not a big fan. I'm just not a big fan. Alright. Let's, Makihita. Another one I forget about a lot. And honestly, it's because I just don't like this design. I'm not a big fan of, like, yellow as the main color scheme. It's very rare that I actually like it. There are a few that are yellow that I like, but this isn't one of them. And then we have, Hariyama. On the bright side, you'll smell delicious while burning on the steak. We'll have you with a sight of cream corn. Hey now, don't add insult to injury. What's that? Alright. Hariyama... I guess it's a little better. I'll give it a D. Sadly, I don't like fish, but my dog does. Dog food? Really? Okay, alright. Alright, Azurill. Azuril's cute. Azuril's adorable. I loved this Pokemon as a kid. I always wanted a plushie of Azurill. Azurill is getting an S+ from me. I love Azurill. Alright, Nose Pass. Anyways. Alright, Skitty! Skitty is adorable too, but not as adorable as a lot of other ones. I would actually say Skitty is a B tier for me, and Delcatty is actually a C tier for me. I knew Nosepass would get some, get some comments. I have a friend that really likes Nosepass too. That's a little overrated on Azurill. You're wrong. Okay, you're wrong. Azurill is adorable and deserves more respect. Alright, Sableye. This thing has always creeped me out. And not in, like, the way I like to be creeped out by Pokemon. What is this one from? I like it more. It looks more like a little gremlin. Sableye is a bastard in Pokemon Randoms S tier. Azurill's a soccer ball and deserves to be treated as such. You take that back! Oh, that's Mega Sableye? I actually like Mega Sableye. Its eyes are red and it's hiding behind a gym. That's a nice way to elevate that design. I would put... I like this one. I'd put it in an A. You still have friends after these ratings? We'll see. We'll see if Space still wants to talk to me. Angie, why is Blaziken not on S tier? Don't worry, chat's already planning on cooking me alive. If you disagree with my takes, I'm probably wrong anyways. But, yeah, we have a couple here. We have a couple here that people are kind of mad about. Hello, welcome in. Alright, alright. What's this one? Mawile? I like the concept of this one. All of the next bunch of extra evolutions are megas. I thought so. Like, looking at them. I don't recognize some of them. But Mawile, I kind of remember that one. Did you at least put Mega Blaziken on S tier? I apologize greatly. Mega Blaziken got scored higher. Where did Mega Blaziken go? B tier. Swampert is the best starter this gen. Yeah, I said before, I thought, like, if any gen was going to cancel me, it'd be Hoenn. And the reason why is because I'm not a big Hoenn fan. I'm not a big fan of their Pokemon. I just never cared for them as much as other generations, which is saying something, I think, because Hoenn tends to be the favorite. From what I remember, a lot of people love Hoenn. Space loves Hoenn. But, like, none of the Pokemon in Hoenn, except for a few, really stood out to me. I know, I'm having bad takes this episode. Anyway, I like Mawile's concept more than the design, admittedly. It's the yellow. It's... I gotta admit, it's the yellow. Oh no, you deserve to be called out for your Hoenn hatred, but Blaziken has been... Alright, at least I know what I'm being called out for. Like, Blaziken is very helpful. I chose Torchic, you know, when I started Hoenn. I, too, got a Blaziken. I was emotionally attached to it, but not emotionally attached to the design. How's your day going? It's going good. Wow, I can't speak all of a sudden. Hold on, I'm gonna take some tea and try to repeat that sentence. I'm doing good. How's your day going? Alright. Fire design and it's a melting ice cube. Hey, we haven't gotten to the melting ice cube yet. Give it a little bit for that. Alright. Mawile is, I love the concept of this Pokemon. I guess it's a lot of the color scheme for me with this. I'm gonna put it in C, but this is like a high C. I think it's good. It's just like not my kind. Where did you put Mega Blaziken? B. He's over here. He's in B. I liked it more than regular Blaziken. It was my first time seeing Mega Blaziken. Alright, the Mega version of this actually fixes a lot of my problems that I have with Mawile. And I actually like this one a lot more. I would put it in A. I remember thinking it was really cool when I played it. When I played X and Y. At least I think that's where it was in, right? I can't remember which ones came in X and Y. Whoops. Alright, Aaron. I always thought this one was cute. It's adorable. He's a little guy. It's a little guy. It's an itsy bitsy guy. It's so cute. I'll give him A. Alright. Next, we have Lyron. I'm gonna admit, I looked at Aaron and just stopped there. I don't think unless to, you know, complete the dex, I never upgraded mine. Because I think Aaron is just so peak. I thought she was joking. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Remember, if you disagree with me, I'm probably just wrong. Hello, welcome in. Alright. Lyron, it's not bad. It's like a C tier for me. I don't have strong opinions on it. Aaron sucks, but Aggron is the best in the evolution line. Hey, you take that back, it's cute. You just hate anything not cute. Not true, I love Aggron. Getting tarnished for Aaron slander. I like Aggron. I think Aggron's cool. It reminds me of a dinosaur, and dinosaurs are cool. Gets an S. And then, this is Mega, right? I don't know, I like the darker colors for Aggron. I don't know how I feel about having the lighter colors for him. I don't dislike it, but it's a step down for me, so I'm gonna give him A. Okay. Meditate. Anyways. Metacham. Anyways. I haven't seen this one. Which version is this? It makes sense he looks lighter since he goes from steel rock to pure steel type. Yeah, that does make sense. How can you put the black and yellow capybara on S tier but not my boy Blaziken? Well, simple. That one I put here because I liked it. And you know, Blaze King gets that because it's mid. It's mid. That's how I feel about Blaze King. I'm sorry. I have bad opinions on things. I already know if this video gets disliked. I know why. Yeah, Gardevoir's really pretty. I've always thought Gardevoir is pretty. Okay, I actually kind of like this more. Does this save the Pokemon for me? Medicham? Does this save Medicham for me? Not entirely, but it does improve it a lot. It's still mid to me. But, like, I do like that one a lot more. Alright. Okay. Electrike. Electrike? Electrike. Well, here's for my bad opinions again. The worst part is, these are the ones I can't tell you why I dislike these ones. I can't tell you why. I just dislike them. You say Medicham and suddenly I have Mindy flashbacks. I understood you on this one. Is this a popular opinion? I don't know. I never see many takes on this guy. On Electrodog here. Medicham? Also, I hate like its stupid little hat. And then this is a Mega, I think. I don't know, improved it a little bit, but I still don't like it. It's like, I think it looks a little stupid. Okay, this is just me, but I just think it looks a little stupid. And like, that might not be the popular opinion, and I'm not trying to step on anyone's toes. I have to defend like all of my opinions on Pokemon because I know how vicious you guys are! I'm one of them! I get it. Time for more generic Pikachu ripoffs. Okay, yes, you're correct. Every generation has our Pikachu ripoffs. That is correct. And these are them right now. For whatever reason, I thought Plusum and Minum came in, I thought they came in earlier, so I was confused to see them now. But I'm gonna be honest, most of the Pikachu ripoffs, I think I don't care about. I think they're mostly mid. Plusum, or Plusle, and Minum, I loved. They're so cute. They are just Pikachu with colored ears. But you know what? I liked Pikachu. So Pikachu for colored ears appealed to me. Rare NGW. I have them occasionally. I've always wanted plushies of Plusle and Minum. They're so cute. I mean, again, it's just Pikachu with colored ears, but you know what? It worked. I was the target audience for this. Something cute gets her glowing silver pupil. What a shock. That won't last. Trust me, there's a few here. I mean, don't people think Sunkern is cute? There's a lot of baby Pokemon here that are just little guys that I was just like, no. Okay. And now we have Volbeat. I'm gonna say it, I don't like Volbeat's design. It's not like F tier for me, it doesn't make me aggressive like some of these do. But I'm just not a fan, and it's the same for Illumise. I actually like Illumise less, that is one that I just don't like. Volbeat is so happy. Yes, yeah. Yes, it's Be careful when saying that green blob's name. Why? What's wrong with Gulpin? Alright. Roselia. I like Roselia. Ah. 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 That was... Chat immediately jumped on that, huh? Alright, alright, I'll give you guys that. I'll give you guys that. I ran right into it. So, Gulpin reminds me of Muck. You fell for the classic blunder. Yep, just watch me walk straight into stuff. Angie walks into a wall, part 15. Yeah, you warned me, I went straight for it. You warned me, you know? It's the same for asking about Ligma. I walked right into it. Alright. Gulpin. I feel about the same I do as Muck with these ones. Where did I put Muck? Where did I put Muck? I put Atomic Slime up here. Where's Muck? Oh, there's Muck. Yeah, C tier's about right. Yeah, see? Alright, Swalot, I like less. I'm not doing this again. We already did this, Josh. We already did this. Alright, I'm kind of lost after Gen 3. I think a lot of people get lost after this one. If you didn't catch up with the Pokemon games and stuff, this one can get, it starts getting a little confusing. Not my fault you exclude me from your streams. Literally happened last stream. I'm not excluding anyone. Alright, Swalot is... I like Swalot less. I'd say D for this one. Carniva! It's a fish! I like fish. Fish are good. I like fish. Fish suffer from a lot of... Like, fish Pokemon in general suffer from... something in Pokemon that I like to just say is just a fish. You know how I've said we've had the Pokemon that are like, that's just a guy? A lot of fish Pokemon are just fish. Like, you could convince me they're not Pokemon, they're just fish. I like Sharpedo, you take that back. I love Sharpedo. Sharpedo is nice. I think Sharpedo's cool. Not quite an S tier for me, but Sharpedo gets an A. Not S rank or anything, but like a B tier, yeah. Alright, this is Mega? It got, like, attachments, huh? Alright. I kind of like that, though. It looks more badass. Like, it's not my favorite, but it looks like a warship. Pokemon Gen 40 is gonna be straight up none. No basic features, it'll make a popcorn and potato starch. Yeah, basically. Can't wait to see what they do for Pokemon Gen 40. My brain should be, like, in a jar or something by then, right? We'll have that technology. It's like a warship. I kind of like that. Spiky Shark. Yeah! Okay. Well, Lord. I can already see Momster. Well, this is Whalmer, not Well, Lord. My mistake. Oh, my mom was obsessed with this guy. With this balloon whale? Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I've always liked Whalmer. I think Whalmer's cool. It's not quite an S for me. But, like, I'll give Whalmer an A. I also like the blimp whale, Wailord. I always think they make Wailord too small in, like, the anime and everything. But, Wailord's cool. Whalmer is cool, but Wailord is big. Yeah, exactly. The big Chungus himself. That's right! Okay, we have Numel. Numel. Did you play Pokemon Ranger Reggie? I didn't. I have only played mainline Pokemon games. Eventually, I want to go through and play a lot of the spin-offs. But just today. Look, I'm not gonna have the same opinions. But I played a lot of the mainline games, but I haven't played a lot of the spin-off games. The Willard's Pokemon Ranger is several screens large. Nice. Alright. Nubble's cute. Every time I'm just like, I don't care much about the Pokemon in this. I see Numble and I'm just like, oh, Numble. Oh, even the name is cute. Numble can be rated high. I like Numble. Not S+, but like, I'll give it an S. Then we have Camerupt. Hell is only Celebi. Only Celebi belongs in hell. Alright. Have any rats gotten her canceled yet? Not yet! I'm getting canceled for different reasons, though. I'm getting canceled for my bad takes. Speaking of bad takes. What? He's like a little carpet. Is this the Mega? He's got like a little carpet on him. Dangerous carpet. Floor is lava. Do not touch. I'll give him a B. It's kind of cute. She's getting fried and served with butter. Yep, there we go. All right. Do not disrespect my volcano cow. Yeah, see? Pokemon fans, very passionate. There'll be a Pokemon that I'm like, I don't think I like this, and then I have like 10 people jumping on me. Alright. Torkoal. Torkoal is mid for me. He's grown on me. I started out disliking Torkoal, and he's grown on me recently. Still not, like, up in, like, the B or A tier, but, like, you know, solid Pokemon. Spoink. Utterly forgettable. Like I said, Torkoal's kind of grown on me. Like, you know, I used to dislike Torkoal and think he was pretty forgettable, but, like, you know, I turned my opinions around a lot. Spoink is a fun name, and I love that they named him Spoink. That being said, I'm not a big fan, and I hate Grumpig's design. I've just never liked this design. And then we have Spindra. Isn't Spoink one of the few Pokemon who actually die? I think so. Hey, Angie, can you remind me of why Celebi is in Hell tier? Look, I did a whole song and dance about it in the last episode. You guys are just gonna have to go back to it. It was the last part of last episode. It's not that hard to find it. Alright, Spindra. The Dizzy Pokemon. Timestamp in microseconds. Timestamp it yourself! I can't go on and keep repeating why Celebi deserves to be in Hell tier. What that bastard did to me all those years ago, I will never forgive him. Anyways. Remind both us and yourself of that several moments. I have alluded to it multiple times. You guys go back and watch it. You guys can experience that trauma. Alright. Spindra. Spinny Pokemon. Spinny Dizzy Pokemon. C tier. Trapinch. This is another one that's kind of grown on me. I used to hate this Pokemon. And, like, he's grown on me a bit. I still think it's a C. I don't think it's moved up for me. But, like, you know, no, actually, you know, I'll make it a B. Trapinch has really grown on me. I've used Trapinch, actually, a couple of times whenever I play mainline games. And I enjoy using Trapinch. Vibrava, I always forget about. I always forget this is a 3-line evolution Pokemon. That's the one's a C for me. And then we have Flygon. I like Flygon. Flygon's cool. I enjoy Flygon. So, I am giving Flygon an A tier. You know what? No, I'm gonna give Flygon an S tier. I haven't moved that many Pokemon into S+ this time around. That's gonna change. There's a couple of Pokemon down here that I know for a fact are going to change that. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Cacnea. S+ should be elite. S+ is for those that I hold very special in my heart. Cacnea is D for me. And then, Cacturn. I hate that thing because I remember getting stuck on a fight which had them and they kept defeating me. The Cacnea or the Flygon? How unfair for you to rank that singular Spinda. Why don't you rank every 4 billion Spinda variant? Sure! Did you see Cacturn's concept art? It's horrifying. Okay, I like Cacturn. I remember not thinking about Cacturn at all, and then I watched the anime, and that one guy kept lovingly entering his Cacturn into the Pokemon beauty contests, and like it made me love Cacturn. Okay, I saw the light with Cacturn. Cacturn is horrifying, and I love horrifying Pokemon. Cacturn is gonna get an A for me. I have not seen the concept art though. I'm gonna have to see the concept art. Swablu. Fun fact on Swablu. Alright, not Swablu as much as Altaria. That was a true Pokemon lover. An exemplar we should all aspire to. Exactly. No, I loved that so much. He just kept entering it into the Pokemon beauty contest. He kept winning too. True love, true love. Can we add Oliver? I can add Oliver. Sure. There. Oliver added. Alright. So not Swablu as much. Swablu is cute. I don't like how it's a little chubby. I don't like how chubby it is compared to like other birds. It's just like the way the mouth is placed. Put Oliver in hell tier. I would never do something like that. C tier for Swablu. But Altaria. Fun fact, I did a cosplay of Altaria way back in the day. So much cotton. So much cotton for that dress. But like, it was like a small little thing I did back when I was in middle school. And it wasn't because I like loved Altaria or anything. It was just, you know, because I could. Because I thought of an idea for it and decided to go for it. But that action made me love Altaria. So this is one of the Hoenn Pokemon that's actually an S+ for me. I love that one. How could you cosplay as a giant bird covered in clouds? Jajinka! Make it a human. I thought you were gonna say C tier for Oliver at first. That would have been peak comedy. Oliver's not a C tier. He's right behind me. He'll kill me. Put Oliver in Bulbasaur. Miss Fishy, please. Oliver can be in Bulbasaur. I can't add anything right now at risk of you seeing my files. But yeah, Oliver's in Bulbasaur tier. Did you paint yourself blue? No. It was just like a dress inspired. And it was very cheaply made. Because I was just a wee little kid. This is Mega, right? I do still like the, cloudbird design. I just like the cloudbird design. I think that's really cute. I'll give it an A. All right, Zangoose. All right, Sviper. I have a complicated one with Sviper. I think it's mid. I think I feel mid towards it. I liked it in the anime. All right, back on to Pokemon that I feel aggressive about, and I don't know why I feel aggressive about them. I don't like Lunatone, and I don't like Solrock. Never liked them. Can't tell you why. For the life of me, I can't tell you why. I don't have a good reason for it. Understandable. Have a nice day. All right, Barbroach. It's like the catfish Pokemon. D for Barbroach and F for Whimsicast. This is like the first fish Pokemon that I'm being like, ugh, on. Why does it have a W on its head? I've never liked the W on its head. It makes me so aggressively mad, and I can't tell you why. One question. Did you memorize every Pokemon game before doing this? Yes! Obviously, I have memorized every single Pokemon before coming in here. Haha, I definitely do not have a cheat sheet up that I can name every single Pokemon. I definitely wouldn't do that. I remember every single one. My memory is that good. Real talk though, I do remember quite a few of these Pokemon. I do know the names for quite a few of these Pokemon, but I do need a cheat sheet for some of them. I don't remember all of them. Corphish, I always wanted one in RSE and could never find them. Oliver, please eat the cables. No! Don't eat the cables. W for Wishcat. I mean, it is. That's what the W is for. It doesn't mean I like the W. Alright, Corphish is cute. I like Corphish. Have nothing against Corphish. But it gets a B for me. And then we have Crawdont. I've never liked... I think Corphish is better. I've never liked Crawdont that much. It's about a C for me. I don't hate it. Baltoy. Back on two designs. I can't describe why I feel the way I do, but I just don't like them. Claydol's the same way. Which, you think I would like these Pokemon? Given my normal taste, I just don't. It was easy on the Elite Four. One double kick from my 69 Blaziken and he was gone. Yeah? Claydol is cool. I know a lot of people that would agree with you. Lileep. It's about the same. We're back on to Hoenn designs I don't like. Creditly. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have some bad takes. Alright. Enarith. Not Claydol, the Crawdonts. I see. Oh god, there's a storm outside, and it got mad when you put those two in F tier. God did not appreciate my decision. Enarith. I'm about to get more people mad. I'm about to get God really mad at me. Armaldo. Oh my gosh, they just put a bunch of ones together that I don't like. Alright. Phoebus. How do you guys think I feel about Phoebus? This ugly duckling fish, how do you think I feel about Phoebus? Dox Angie once more. No! Don't dox me! S+, obviously. You get... Hold on, there's a lot of Pokemon. I have to shuffle my way through here. You're correct. I love Phoebus. I love Phoebus so much. He's so... Like, listen! Phoebus is the best. I love Phoebus. And then we have Melodic. Oh god, I'm doxxed again. That's a joke, YouTube. That's a joke. No. Before anything, that's a joke. Even more close-up picture of her house. No! Alright. I love Phoebus and Melodic. Alright, cast form. This one and her entire family too. That is ruthless. They're ruthless too though, so I'm not as worried. Alright, cast form is one that I originally didn't like, but I started liking it more. How do I feel about cast form now? There are things I like about cast form and things I don't like about cast form. I'm gonna put cast form in C. I think it's a solid C. Then we have rainy form. I think they're all C, to be honest. Rainy, snow form, and sunny. I think they're about C. I think solidly I can keep them all on that same level. If it was not for Gardevoir, I would not have won. Gardevoir's solid. Alright, Cochleon is a D for me. Shuppet! Alright. Alright, guys. Remember how I said Hoenn has... I mean, I haven't stopped saying it. Hoenn has a lot of Pokemon that I don't really care for. That's about to change from this point on. That is about to change from this point on. Shuppet. Shuppet's a B for me. I like Shuppet. I have a little plushie of Shuppet. It's really cute. It can hang from the ceiling. It's adorable. But then we have this guy, Bayonet, who, I was mentioning the Cacturn. That guy that lovingly would enter the Cacturn would also lovingly enter a Bayonet. This is one of my favorite Pokemon. I love Bayonet. I rank Pokemon like a munchkin and only care about stat totals like a loser. I mean, that's one way to love your Pokemon. I look at the designs and go like, cute, mine. Or scary, mine. I love Bayonet. I just like, it's a abandoned doll that is coming back to like take revenge on its owner. I love Bayonet. Have you seen the Junji Ito Bayonet painting? It's so creepy. I love it. The wind hated that choice. Listen, Bayonet's cool. Then we have Mega Bayonet. I went out of my way to get Mega Bayonet. Like this Mega form. I remember this. Me and one of my friends bonded over this. I like regular Bayonet more, so it's not going to get Bulbasaur tier, but it is going to get S+ tier. Yeah, inside of me there are two wolves. Cute lover and horror lover. I love both of them. Alright, we have Duskull. Duskull's cool. I don't like Duskull as much as Bayonet, but I do like Duskull. I think Duskull's a solid one. I'm gonna give him an S. They lost me when Arceus didn't just have infinite HP and instant party kill moves. This one time, I got a bunch of Arceus in my game. I was traded. Or was it trade? I can't remember how I got them. There was like 4 though. I legitimately can't remember how I got those Arceus now that I'm thinking about it. But I got 4 of them, and me and Space were playing against each other. And I had never used Arceus before, so we fought each other, and I used the Arceus. And she still beat me, but man, that was like a tough fight. She's just really good at Pokemon. Fun fact, the Arceus we meet is only one of the arms. But he bestows upon... Yeah, I think I remember that. He's God, right? Yes, he's a part of God. He is God, in fact. But I'm pretty sure Mega Rayquaza has higher stats. Let's see. Alright, we have Dusclops next. Dusclops is one that I don't care for the design as much. It's a B tier for me. The real question is, do Pokemon know humans eat them? Probably. I mean, probably. Alright, Tropius. I've never cared for this one. I don't like its banana beard. I don't like it. Chimecho. Anime won me over with this one. James having his Chimecho that he loves oh so dearly. Never fights with it, it's just cute. Bro, that blue banner thingy, it tricked me to think it was rare. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Absol? I thought Absol was cool when I first saw it. I still think Absol is cool. It's a solid design. I think Absol gets an A tier. It's just a really cool design. I also like it being the disaster Pokemon. Like, poor guy just shows up and like all these bad disasters happen. Absol's cool. How is that not a legendary? I legitimately thought Absol was a legendary when I first started playing X and Y, and then he just casually showed up and I was like, oh, no, it's not. Alright. I like its Mega too, it gets wings. I like its Mega more. So, Mega Absol, I'm going to actually put an S. It's cool. It's just a rad design. Okay, why not? It's cute. It's a cute guy. B tier. Absol is just like that longfish. People thought it brought disasters, but it was actually just fleeing from the disasters. Yeah, basically. I don't remember all of Absol's lore, but like, yeah, it never caused the disasters, but people blamed the disasters on it. Once in Pokemon Go, I got Absol and my Chimera just died making it. Yeah. Pokemon is the game with the campaign that least prepares you for the meta. Yeah, basically. I never go for the meta in Pokemon. I'm always just like, you know what? This guy. This little guy with a goofy smile, this one. It's why my Nuzlocke failed. Snorunt. I hate how it shivers. It's always looks so cold and miserable. Then we have, I never remember how to pronounce this one. Glalie? Either way, I didn't care for it that much. Baton Pass is never the best move in the campaign, but there are several meta builds that use it. Interesting. Okay, the Mega one looks kind of cool though. That's kind of creepy. I like that. I'm actually gonna put that over in A tier. It's one of the Mega ones I actually really like. Okay, look at this little seal ball Pokemon. It's like a little seal balloon. It's so cute. What is this? I love Seal. This feels cute. Seal gets an S+. Yeah, you're right, MZ. It gets an S+. Spheal is cute. However, they lost me. They went the disappointing route for me. And Celio is a D tier for me. And Walrein is an F tier for me. I hate the direction they went in with these Pokemon. I love Spheal. Spheal is so adorable. And they went Should have made the evolutions rounder. Exactly! Just make them more round, more puntable. It's so cute. No, I'm agreeing with Josh here. The more puntable they are, the cuter they are. I wish your Pikachu in yellow had a Raichu stat line so I don't have to trade my Surf knowing Pikachu and then trade back to evolve my Pikachu with Surf. I never played yellow. That's right, you start with a Pikachu in that game, don't you? I'll take Angie, can't get over cuteness being outgrown. I will never love them as much as I love Spheal. Clamperl. And it can't evolve. That's like the Let's Go games, right? I remember getting Let's Go Eevee going like, I'm gonna evolve it into a Vaporeon, and then they didn't let me. I was like, oh. Clamperl is about D tier for me. Maybe C tier. It's like, eh. I don't remember Huntail at all. Like, I'm looking at this Pokemon. I don't remember this one. Where did you come from? I legitimately don't remember you. Alright, I'll give it a D. And then we have, Gorbis. Who I do remember this one, but never cared for this one. We're finally getting the fish types that I'm just like, meh. In a small cave in Meteor Falls, need waterfall to reach it. Yeah, I just can't remember it at all. Okay. Relicanth. It's a fish. It's just a fish. This is just the category that if you told me it wasn't a Pokemon, I'd probably believe you. It's a fish. Love Disc. I do remember Love Disc a lot. I always, I want to make Love Disc cookies for Valentine's Day. Love Disc gets an A. It's an old fish. Yeah, you are correct. It is a very old fish. S tier as you're a fish as well. Yeah, but I'm an anglerfish. So I get S tier. I put my fellow anglerfish over here. Where are they? Where did I put my fellow anglerfish? Look, they're somewhere. Oh, there they are. S+. Yes, I put them in S+ tier. I was doubting myself for a second. Okay, alright. Now, we have Bagon. This is a complicated line for me. And so, hear me out with what I'm gonna say. Bagon is about a C for me. I think it's mid. And then, we get into Shelgon. That I actually like Shelgon. Nope, not there. I actually like Shelgon a little more. So it'd be B for me. It looks kind of stupid. And then, we get to, well, that's a little out of order. We get to Salamence. Salamence is cool as hell. Salamence is a cool Pokemon. I like Salamence. Salamence can get S+. And then, is this a Mega? I don't recognize this one. Who are you? Okay, Mega? Okay. I don't know if I like this one as much. It kind of reminds me of that, one Pokemon from Sun and Moon. It's not bad, it's just a little bit of a downgrade, so instead of S+, it'll get an S. Okay. Beldum. Yeah, Lunala. You knew who I was talking about. Okay. Beldum, how do I feel about this line? It's finally time to confront how I feel about this line. Okay. I love all the near legendary dragons, Dragonite, Tyranitar, Salamence. I think I'm getting I think I'm going through the same thing. I didn't know that I liked all of them, but now that I'm going through them, I'm like, yeah, I guess all of them I'm kind of enjoying, huh? The pseudo-legendaries, yeah. Beldum is... How do I feel about these guys? Okay. Beldum is like a D tier for me. I'm not big on the design. And then Metlang, I'm also about the same way towards. But then we have Metagross. And Metagross is really cool. Metagross is a rad Pokemon design. I like this one. This one actually does get an S+ from me. Metagross is cool. Angie, you should really play Slime Rancher. Some of the slimes look like jellyfish. I have Slime Rancher. I have that one. I bought it with the intention of streaming it one day. So actually, that might happen really soon. I don't want to give you guys hope or anything. I don't want to, like, promise it. But there's been a little change in plans in my schedule. And I might, maybe, could be streaming tomorrow. I don't know for sure. So I'm not gonna, like, you know, give you guys too much hope on that. This is pretty cool, too. I don't know if I like it as much as the original. I don't like it as much as the original. I'll give it an A. Don't want to give you guys too much hope on that. So, like, don't hold on to it, but I might be streaming tomorrow. That might be an idea, because if I'm streaming tomorrow, I don't fully know what I'm gonna be doing. I was pissed when I found out that you needed to beat the game before getting a Metagross. Yeah. Metagross is cool. Again, I never actually played Hoenn. So I never got that far. But I remember getting him in other generations. Okay, we're on the Reggies. So first up is Regirock. Okay. Can I be blunt? Can I be honest? Can I share an opinion that might get me canceled again? I've never liked the Reggies. I've always thought the Reggies were dumb. I don't know how they are in the game. No, you can't. Well, sorry. I did anyway. I don't know how they are in the game, so their story might be really cool. It could be really, really cool, and I can be totally wrong. I've never liked the Reggies. I see everyone going against me here. I get it, alright? I have bad opinions, I get it. But, like, I thought the legendary dogs were so cool. I thought the legendary birds were so cool. And then I get over to the Reggies, and I'm just like, I think they look dumb. Okay, I think they look dumb. I've never been a fan of the Reggies. And so, like, Regirock is about, like, a C tier for me. Regice is, I think Regice is the best one. I would give it a B tier. And I feel like I'm being a little generous because I'm not a big fan of these ones. And then, we have Registeel. And Registeel is the worst one in my opinion. I'll give it D. Okay. We got the Reggies out of the way. I knew that one was going to be a hard one to get through. But now we have Latias and Latios, and I have good news here. I love these guys. I agree. I think they're S+. I have always liked these guys. I liked them in the anime. I liked them when I hadn't watched the anime yet. I liked Latias. Ash's first kiss. Yeah! I forgot about that. Yeah, that is a thing. What's with the purple ones? This is new. I don't remember these guys. When did they get purple? When did they change color? Megas from... Oh, I never played that one. Yeah, I never played the Omega So like the remakes. I'll give it an S. I like the originals more. Who else is old enough to remember 151 being total? Raises hands slowly. Yeah, back in my day. That was true. Back in my day, I went to see the Pokemon movie in theaters. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna put Latios in S plus as well. I love the original with those ones. I've always loved those ones. I was certain they would not add more. I was wrong. Even back in the movie, they were adding more. We had Ho-Oh in the, in the first episode of the Pokemon anime. I like this purple one, too. He looks like a little torpedo. Who is 150? 151 came later. No, I came around when 151 was a thing that they were talking about. Because I'm pretty sure the first 2 Pokemon games had been out when I, like, got into Pokemon. Like, I did play Pokemon, Red. One of them when I was a kid, and that's how I started Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure the 2nd gen was out. I thought the twist would be that Ho-Oh was a deformed sparrow. They were even like, look, Ho-Oh's one of the legendary Pokemon. Ooh. Okay. We have Kyogre. I liked Kyogre. Big water whale thingy. Sea monster. I liked Kyogre. It's not enough that I would rank Kyogre like super high. I mean, he's getting an A. He's getting an A. I guess that's super high. Oh, cool, Granny. Thank you. Thank you for calling me Granny again. I so appreciate that. Anyways. That's real nice. Tell me more while you drink your tea. I am drinking my tea. My throat was ruined for a couple of days. I didn't have a voice, so lemon ginger tea is what I'm drinking. There. Mew is obtainable through Nintendo conventions in Red and Blue. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, alright. Is this Mega Kyogre? Kind of like that. I think that's about the same. It doesn't change too much. It's just shinier. A again. Alright, we have Groudon. How do I feel about Groudon? I feel like this is also going to get space to kill me. I don't hate Groudon. It's not like Groudon's getting a low score, but I think Groudon is a step back from Kyogre. So it's a B for me. Kyogre is on the sea while it is raining and has ×2 advantage against Groudon. And is still equal power with him. Yep. Yeah. Groudon is rad. I agree. He's rad. He's just not like the type of rad I'd put him above Kyogre. Then we have Magma Ear Groudon. B. And then we have my favorite, Rayquaza. It's my favorite because I had that game. This is the game I had. I loved Rayquaza. Rayquaza's my favorite of this trio. Yeah, I put him in S+, actually. I love the big sky lizard. Game you had but never saw it. I didn't, but I loved the cover. What? He looks more badass in this one. What happened? Not what happened in a bad way, just like what happened? S+ again, I like that. Jirachi! Jirachi's one of my favorite legendaries. I love the concept of Jirachi. I think it looks really cute. It's a lot of Tanabata Festival vibes. When I was a kid and knew what Tanabata was, I thought I was in the special club that I was able to like point out what was hanging from Jirachi and everything. So I just felt like Jirachi made me the cool kid. So Jirachi's up there for me. I like Jirachi. Okay. We have Deoxys. What do I feel about with Deoxys? I've never ranked my feelings on this guy. I've always known about him, but I've never been sure how I feel about him. I think it's a solid C tier. I don't think he's that cool, admittedly. I just think he's average for me. Dex, this is cool as hell. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ash should have caught all the legendaries. I did. Why is he such a wish? Man, don't beat this kid up. He lost every single Pokemon League until, like, recently. Till the last one. Was it Sun and Moon that he won? Okay. This is the attack form. I like this one a little more. I'll give it a B. And then I was his age when I won the first time. Well, we can't all be the champions, Josh. Okay, we have defense form, which gets about the same C tier for me. And then we have a speed form. I like speed form. Looks like a cat. I'll also put it B. Okay, we've made it through. We've made it through Hoenn. That's the painful one. That's the one I have the most bad opinions about. We made it. So, let's see here. We have Generation 4. Is Gen 4 Sinnoh or Unova? I get the names confused all the time. Just for these guys. I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why I get their names confused. It's Sinnoh? Got it. Alright. I'm about to have some bad opinions again. So buck up. I'm gonna start off with some bad opinions, and then the opinions are gonna get better. I, as a whole, like this region. This region has a lot of Pokemon I like, but there are some strong bad opinions to start off. With that being said, okay, we have Turtwig. Turtwig is cute. Turtwig is cute, but I would only put it up to a B. It's not one of my favorites. I admittedly am not huge on the starting line for this gen. It's next gen where I start gushing about the starting lines, but this one is not my favorite. Alright, we have Grottle, which, like, is probably one of my least favorite middle evolutions. I'll give him a D. I don't hate the design. Alright, and then we have Torterra. I like Torterra. Not one of my favorites, not one of my least favorites. I think C. I think it's a solid C. I actually like all the starters in this one. That's what I hear. A lot of people really like the starters. Chimchar is cute. Chimchar is adorable. It looks so happy. It looks so happy to be here. But again, it's in the same kind of category for me as Turtwig, where it doesn't get, like, super high. It's just, like, you know, solid. I like it. Alright, we have Monferno. I forget about this middle evolution. I'll put it at C. And then we have Infernape. It's a cool design. It's not one I would choose out of the three, but it's a cool design. Very solid. I'm gonna give it an A. I just like that fire helmet, and that's really cool. Okay. And then we have the Piplup line. And I'm gonna be basic. I'm gonna be the basic, the basic bitch in this scenario. Okay, Piplup is cute. Piplup is adorable. I chose Piplup every single playthrough. I know. I know what I am. Alright. I love the Wukong style. Yeah, the Wukong style is really cool. Okay. I don't like Preenpup that much. Such a round puntable head. Piplup went in as I can put the shotgun away. Yes, I like Piplup, okay? I'm basic like that. Piplup is adorable. I'm glad we all feel the same way. Piplup is cute. Okay. Prinplup, though, I'm not as big a fan of. I don't like the direction they went with it. I'd actually put it in D. But then they brought in Empoleon. And it changed everything for me. I love this Pokemon a lot. Empoleon goes an S+ for me. Yeah, I guess so. I guess we are. Oh. Alright, I was very, very satisfied with that starter line. Piplup was my literal first Pokemon. Piplup is great. Piplup is cute. Oh, I'm allowed to be basic with that. I think you're allowed to be basic with your favorite Pokemon. You know, Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemon. It's a pretty basic ghost choice for people. I love Gengar still. Doesn't change. Make all gym Pokemon catchable. Mine was Cyndaquil. My first was Bulbasaur. That's why we have a Bulbasaur tier. Alright, Starly. Starly is where the bird Pokemon kind of start fading for me. It's a C tier for me. Nope, not D, C. And then we have, Starivia. That I don't like its little curl. I think that one's a D for me. But I do like this guy's hair. Staraptor. I also like the name. Staraptor actually will get a B tier for me. I really like that one. Starly's line is where the bird types peak. That's so. I also make all IVs always maxed. Nice. Okay. Bidoof. Bidoof, 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 Bidoof. Bidoof gets so much hate, and for what? And for what? Oh, no, not you, Plessy. That was... There we go. And for what? This is a pro Bidoof channel. This is a pro Bidoof channel. Alright. But Barrel, though. This one's a C for me. I don't care about that one. Just Bidoof. We love Bidoof on this channel. Alright. Kricketot. I forget about this guy a lot. It's a C tier. Cricketoon, also I forget about a lot, so C tier. Bidoof must be hated, as the only barrier holding him back is true power. It's true! Bidoof is the most incredible character. You can't change my mind. Bidoof is the best. Still need to find a way to get a Bidoof plushie. Alright, alright. Then we have Shinx. Shinx is cute. I like Shinx. Shinx can have an A. Man, we've reached the point where it's gotten so hard to get to the next section. And it turns into Lexio. I like its little pouty face. He's trying to look all tough. It's so cute. Also gets an A. And then it turns into Luxray, who's a pretty cool Pokemon. I think next stream you should start again with a blank tier list. Nah. How else are people going to know my absolute burning hatred for Celebi? Anyways. I remember Nintendo Power magazines having Pokemon lineups designed to counter Mewtwo back in Gen 1. Yeah, I remember that. I forgot about that. I forgot about buying, like, gaming magazines. But yeah, I used to do that. Alright, guys, just to let you know, YouTube is giving me a warning saying that my internet is bad. So if things start getting a little wonky, you know what's happening. I warned you guys. Alright, just let me know if things get, like, pretty bad. Okay. So, on this note, normally, this thing, Bidoof, would mean nothing to me. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Sorry, I'm having to, like, look at this more because I was getting, like, a worse error message. Okay, it's saying we're still good, but it might be a little choppy. So, warning number 2, I guess. Okay. So on this note, Bidoof. Normally, if you had asked me, some years ago back that I don't want to think about how many years ago that was though. But if you were to ask me about Bidoof, I wouldn't care about this thing. It would probably be a C tier. But this little guy has the privilege of being the first shiny Pokemon I ever got. So this thing rose up. This thing rose in ranks. This thing gets an A. Congrats, Bidoof. You've done it. You got an A. Okay. Roserade. I've never cared much about Roserade. I'll admit. It's a B tier. I like the design. Just never cared much for it. Had some chop a minute ago. I looked back and it's saying now that we're fine. We should be okay. So I'm gonna hope everything works out. But you guys know what happened. Okay. Damn, shiny and Pokerus. Yeah, it had Pokerus too. I forgot about that. I always forget about Pokerus. Alright. Cranidos. I forget about this guy so much. So many times. I love the Dino Pokemon. I forget about this guy. It's cute though. Let's see. Alright. Rampardos. Also a C tier. Okay, Shieldon. Okay, how do I feel about this one? Probably a B tier with Shieldon. And then, Bastiodon gets a D tier for me. I'm not a big fan of this one. Love the little dinos. The little dinos are cute. Very adorable. So did Celebi slash your tires or something? I was late in doing errands. Well, the Celebi thing I discussed in the last stream, and I don't want to bring back that trauma that I had. But yeah, you can find the information on what this little bastard did back in the last stream. It's the last part of the last stream, so it's like the very end. Very easy one to watch. All right. Burmy. I don't care about Burmy. I don't care about Burmy. Burmy. I'll put him in C. He hasn't done anything wrong. I just don't care about Burmy. Wormadam. I don't care about Wormadam either. It's just hanging there. Anyways. Motham? What? When did this guy come in? I don't remember this guy. Wow, is Sinnoh going to be the region where I'm just mid-tiering everything? Because that's what it's looking like so far. Okay. Combi! Combi's cute. I love Combi. Combi can go up. About B. A little sensitive about Celebi. Hey! That was legitimate trauma! Alright, and then we have Vespiquen. Who I don't like quite as much as Combi. So, C tier. I think Combi's cuter. Okay, we're at the Pikachu ripoff of this generation. You know, we get one every gen. This is the one we get. Oh man. YouTube. You guys. Your chat keeps getting disconnected from the stream. I'm just watching the bar as it's going like, chat is disconnected, chat is reconnected, chat is disconnected, chat is reconnected. You guys doing okay? Are you guys still alive? Are you hanging in there? You gonna be okay? You gonna make it out, kid? Alright. Let me see how my connection is. No, it says good connection. Okay, I'm gonna tentatively go back here. Alright. Let's get bad to bad takes. Alright. So, Pachirisu. Nah. Okay. I'm dead. Got it. Well, as long as you're still responding. Pachirisu. It's a cute one. But, like, it falls in line with a lot of the Pikachu clones. I'll give Pachirisu a B tier. There's Pikachu clones I dislike a lot more. And there's ones that I like a lot more, obviously, with Plessy and Minum. Okay. Buzel. It's a B tier. No, C tier. I thought you said Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku, our virtual diva and goddess for life? She's not here. I'll do a Vocaloid tier list win. Alright. Floatzel. Also a C tier. Alright. Cherubi. D tier? Never really cared for this one. Cherim. Overcast form. I don't remember overcast form. I don't like that. Then we have Cherim sunshine form. Still about a D for me. Alright, Shellos. I like how they have the whole West and East Sea going on for Shellos. I think that's cool. That being said, I still don't like Shellos. I think... Alright, yeah, these ones are D tier for me, but their evolved forms, Gastrodon, are about a C tier for me. They're a little better. I like them a little more. Hold on, something is bothering me right now. My connection is doing something really weird. Okay, well, I'm just gonna hope that everything is fine. Well, we'll worry about that at another time. Okay. I never remember this guy. Plessy and Minum remind me of Moss and Minnows from Teen Titans. I see those Pokemon and I hear... I see. I like Plessy and Minum. I think they're cute. Ambipom, I always forget about, and I always hate what they did to Apom. I don't like this design. I hate this design. Okay. Alright. I have a confession to make about Objectmon. I love them. Some of my favorite Pokemon are Objectmon. And that includes Drifloon. I have always wanted a Drifloon plushie. I've never been able to find one. I think Drifloon is so cute, and they drag children to hell. What's not to love? Best Pokemon. Okay. Drifblim, on the other hand, I'm not a big fan of. I like Drifloon more. Drifblim gets a B for me. Alright, Lopunny. The next, or this is Buneary. This is Buneary. This is still the safe zone. Buneary's cute. I was not expecting what Buneary turns into. But Buneary's cute. Buneary can get an A. Alright, and then we have Lopunny. The next safest hear me out Pokemon. I think. There's so many jokes to make about Lopunny. There's so many jokes to make about Lopunny. I will not be making them here on this channel. Lopunny? I mean, I like Lopunny. I used Lopunny a lot. I think I challenged the Elite Four with a Lopunny. So, I'll give Lopunny a B. We have, is this the mega form of Lopunny? I don't recognize this one. I like it. It's like a little more boxer. Because Lopunny's supposed to be a boxer, if I remember right. Like, that's the thing of why it looks like that. Are they the same jokes you hear about Rouge the Bat or Luna from Hell of a Boss? Yeah, something like that. Something like that, and then I can go a little further. But I won't. Because that's not the channel for this. Alright, this one, like, emphasizes the boxer thing more. I like that. I'll put that in A. Awaken the furries. JoJo music starts playing. Awaken my masters. Alright, Miss Magius. I like this one. This one's good. I like this. It goes in A. Alright. I love Helva and Has-Been. They're my entire personality now. They're good shows. Alright. Punkrow! I have a figure of this guy. And a lot of dark and ghost type Pokemon. I have like this collection my friend got me. That's all of these. I had to put them together myself. They're these figurines. They're like called the Back Alley series or something. But yeah, this guy is in one of them. He's really cool. It looks all dark and imposing. Okay, this is the biggest betrayal. I love watching streamers that don't know what Glameow turns into. It is one of my favorite things to react to. Is streamers that get a Glameow, think that it's the coolest, cutest Pokemon ever, and then they evolve it and get their Purugly. It is one of the best experiences. Highly recommend watching streamers that do that. Alright, that being said, Glameow I love the design of. Glameow gets an A. Then we have Purugly, which gets an S. Just for the sheer enjoyment of watching people's faces when their Glameow turns into a Purugly. There is nothing better than that. Reverse melodic, basically. Okay, Chingling. Also never really cared for. Okay, Stunky. I like Stunky. I like naming my Stunky stupid things. And then we have Skuntank, who I also love naming stupid things. Okay. Bronzer. This is like the type of object mod I'm not a huge fan of. So Bronzer for me, I don't really care for. It gets enough. And Bronzong? D. It's a little better. I don't hate it, just still not in my favorites. Okay, Bonsly. This is going back into baby Pokemon that I don't like. I'm sorry! Okay. Mime Jr. still back there. Happiny, still back there. Chatot. C for me? I always forget about Chatot. Okay, then we have Spiritomb, who I didn't like until I saw this really rad fan art for Spiritomb, and it changed the way I look at this guy forever. Like, I don't know if I can find it again, but there was this really cool fan art for Spiritomb that, like, legitimately, I didn't like Spiritomb until I saw that. It had, like, the souls of the damned being, like, sucked into it. It was so cool! So Spiritomb's pretty cool. Gibble. It's a little guy. It's a little munchy guy. I'll give him a C. Goodbye, on the other hand, I actually think the design line gets cooler. So I would put him in B. And then I love Garchomp. Garchomp is cool. I would put Garchomp in S. Just a cool design. Solidly cool design. Then, is this the Mega? I don't think I've seen the Mega version before. Is Palworld or Digimon next? I've never played Digimon. Never watched it either. Palworld, oh, whoops, not you, Burmy. Palworld would probably be next if I did one, because I played Palworld. Though I'll probably play Palworld on this channel before I do a tier list of it. Let's see. Now that I have a computer that can actually play Palworld without crashing, it's a lot better too! Munchlax. I like Munchlax. Munchlax is cool. Munchlax is cute. I will put Munchlax in A. Okay. So we have, Ryoru. Or Persona. I'm not sure if I can stream Persona. I was looking at something the other day that was saying Persona does cease and desist for streamers. So I'm not sure if I can play Persona. I'll have to look into that. I know that some streamers get special permission to stream Persona, so that might be what I have to do. Alright. Riolu is cute, but not one of my favorites. I'd put Riolu in C. Lucario, on the other hand, might be a basic take. Might be a very basic take, but I think Lucario is cool. Lucario looks badass. Always loved Lucario. Yeah, that might be a super basic take, but it's cool. Nocturne is my favorite. Persona requires committing to the high school dating sim. I'm okay with that. We are no stranger to dating sims on this channel. In fact, I like dating sims, so I am not opposed to them. Mega Lucario I think has the same. I would put Mega Lucario in S+. They're good designs. Alright, the Hippo! Hippopotas. Never really cared for this version of it. It's just a C for me. However, Hippowdon, I think is pretty cool. It gets B. Original Persona 3 just let you romance everyone with no consequences, so I could get everything in one playthrough. Yeah, I played Persona 3 way back. Like, way back. I didn't get that far in it, though. I think I got about... I'm trying to remember how far I got. It was about halfway, I guess. But, like, it's been so long now, I don't think I could tell you what happens. Okay. Scorpy. I don't like this design. Never been a big fan of these ones. Same with, Drapion. It's about the same. It's about less. I think that one's an F. I just don't really care for the Scorpion design there. And, Kroguk. Yeah, I don't like these designs. Toxicroak, I like a little more. Carnivine. Couldn't say that one for some reason. Carnivine is also one that gets an F for me. I've never been a big fan of those. Okay. Finian. It's a fish. It's a fish. Fish is fish. It's a cute fish. Okay, and then we have Luminan? Wow, that name, I cannot say it apparently. Okay. I like this one more. I'm gonna put that in A. Gotta stand behind the fish. Mantike. I like Mantike. Mantike's cute. I'll put it in A. It's a pretty basic one still, but like, I don't know, it's cute. It's cute. Okay. So, next we have a Snover. Admittedly, this is where some of the bad takes might come in. Snover, I don't like the design of. And then we have Abomasnow. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's Abomasnow. It's Abomasnow. Okay. I got that right. I said that and was like, wait, is that actually the name? I don't mind Abomasnow. But I don't love it either. So it's a C. And then, is this the mega form of Abomasnow? Are my mods done fact-checking me on that? I don't recognize a lot of the mega stuff. I played X and Y. I don't remember. Yeah, mega? Okay. I don't remember a lot of the mega forms. I like this one a little more, so I'll put B. Okay. Most of the extra evolutions are megas. Yeah, every now and then they'll throw the Gigantics or Gigantamax ones and or the ones from the new region or the Arceus ones, and I just will have no idea what they are. Okay, Weavile. How do I feel about Weavile? I think it's a B. I've never asked myself how I feel about that one before, so that was some soul searching. Magnezone. Not even gonna say its name. Alright, this one's disappointing for me. I don't like Rhyperior at all. I hate the orange they brought in. It makes me sad. And then we have Tangrowth. I just don't like a lot of these ones. I thought the Pokemon we had were fine. I didn't think we needed the extra evolution, and I didn't like the extra evolution. Have you ever read the Codex Alera? It is a combination of Pokemon, Last Airbender, and Roman Legion. It was written as a dare for the author to write a good story with a horrible initial concept. I've heard of that one. Actually, when you said that last part, I was like, no, wait, I've heard of that. I haven't read it, but I have heard of that. One of my old friends was really into it. All right. Yeah, I just don't like a lot of these ones. Then we have, Magmortar. It's the same. Like, I liked the original ones. I was mid, okay? I was mid on these ones, but I hated how they went. I didn't like the direction they took it. And then Togekiss is about the same for me, but it's a little better, so it gets a D. Yanmega. I didn't even know they did one for that one. I'll put it at C. From the Justin Files author. I see. Okay. I don't think there's an evolution I hate, just for the record. I love these ones. Leafeon, I've always thought was just really cute. The color scheme is really pleasing, really nice. This one gets an S+ from me. Like, legitimately, I love Leafeon so much. I'm working on trying to get all of the evolution plushies. Then we have Glaceon. I don't remember where I put Espeon and Umbreon. They're probably also like S or S+, but I like these evolutions more than Espeon and Umbreon. I just, for whatever reason, Leafeon and Glaceon I think are so cool looking. Okay. I forget about this guy. Gliscor? I forget about this guy all the time. C? Okay, I remember this one though. Mamoswine. Mamoswine is fine. I'm not a big fan one way or the other. So, yeah. Oh, we got a new Porygon. Porygon Z. I don't know. I'm gonna refrain from making seizure jokes this time for Porygon. But he knows what he did. Anyway, C tier. Gallade! Where'd Tarnish go? This is like one of his favorite, right? Alright, Gallade is up here for me. I love this line. I think they're such cool Pokemon. And I like how they really leaned into the night aspect, because Gardevoir was originally supposed to be like a night concept, right? Before everyone thought it was a girl wearing a dress. Like, that was the concept. And Gallade kind of leans into that more. Oh, what? I've never seen the Mega for this. Oh, Gallade looks so cool. I like that. Also S+. This whole line just gets S+ for me. Really good one. Anyways. Alright, Dusknoir. I like this one. I've seen some really cool fan art with Dusknoir. Really solid Pokemon. Some really creepy stuff you can do with it. S tier. Okay. Frostlass. I like this one. I like how it plays on the whole Yukiona legend. I like it when Pokemon lean into urban legends or just mythology and stuff. Very nice. Okay. We are at Rotom, who I've seen a lot of back and forth on whether or not they like Rotom or not. I don't know. I'd be curious to hear other people's opinions on Rotom, if you guys have them. I love the concept of Rotom being able to possess different objects, but I have very complicated feelings on the objects Rotom decides to possess. I have some people I hear that say they love Rotom after he possesses the Pokedex. And some people say that was the worst decision ever. I like Rotom original. I'm gonna put him in A. Alright. Rotom Fan, which is the electric one, I think. Or they're all electric. Which is the, which one is this? I'm gonna look at my cheat sheet. Flying! Oh, okay. Listen, possessing the objects like this, I just don't know how I feel about that. I'll put this one at C. I feel like I'm being a little generous. The freaking refrigerator, though. For ice type, the refrigerator, I don't want to lug around a refrigerator with me, Rotom. Then you get, like, at least for the heat one, I can be like, oh yeah, I can heat up the food I catch. I guess. I'll put it at C tier. But then we have a freaking lawnmower. F tier for that one, too. And a washing machine. At least you can wash your clothes on the road. Okay. I'm about to say something. Along the same tier I did the Reggies. I also think these guys look stupid. I can't even see the top. Yeah. No, yeah, we, have done a lot. A lot of damage. You're so wrong. I know, okay, I know. I'm making a lot of bad takes here. There are a lot of bad takes, but like, Uxie, Mesprit, and Ezelf? I don't know if I said any of those right. I'm so sorry. I've never really cared for them. They're mid to me in terms of design. I know I'm wrong, but it's just... it's how it is, okay? I spoke my truth. Okay. This one gets about... I'll put it at C. It doesn't deserve a D. I'll put it at C. Mesprit. I like the color a little more, so I guess it will be a B. Tentative. And then blue is the best color, so this one will also get a B. What motivated me to do this? Well, back when I was, what was it, 2 weeks ago? I was planning on doing a Pokemon card opening stream because I got a lot of Pokemon cards from my parents. And so I was planning on doing a Pokemon card opening stream. But I dropped my camera and broke it on the day of. So I had to come up with another thing real fast. And this was the result. This was the result of that. And originally it was like, oh yeah, we're rating every single Pokemon, and, you know, 3 hours passed and we only were, you know, we made it to Celebi. And so I said, you know, we'll pick this up again. And so now we're continuing that. And we're about to stop again because we're almost done with Gen 4 and my voice is getting tired. Octarine best color. Alright. Dialga, this one's cool. This one's pretty cool. I've always liked these ones. It's so long now. It's so long. Dialga, I think it's like, oh man, I'll put it at S. It's a really solid one. And then this is, what is Origin? Origin form? Origin form, what does that mean? Hey, mods, fact check me, what does this mean? Octarine. Hold on. I may not know it, but I have the power of Google on my side. What the heck am I getting? Ah, I see. Greenish, yellow, purple. Oh. I see. Interesting. Okay, back to Pokemon. It's a form they take when they get their orb. I see, I see. I like it. It looks a little more menacing. Very spiky, but kind of like this cool menacing kind of thing. I like it. How do I feel about it as compared to their... I think it's about the same. I think I feel about the same. Okay. Palkia. I don't like Palkia as much as Dialga. Palkia is still cool. I would put Palkia, I think, at A. Yeah, solid A. That's funny because most people think it looks stupid. Nah. I'm not most people, I'm just me. Just Angie. I mean, it's spikier, but like, I'm seeing the small image of it and I kind of like it. I don't know. Ooh, this one has Palkia on 4 legs. I like that. It doesn't really look like Palkia anymore, though. The last one I was still able to go like, yeah, that still looks like Dialga, but this one doesn't really look like Palkia. I don't know if that takes points away or gives them more, but I'll keep it the same tier. Okay. Heatran. I've never liked the design of Heatran. Oh, wait, that's okay. Heatran. I've never liked the design of Heatran that much. Okay. Regigigas. I always have trouble saying this name. I mean, I've mentioned what I feel about the Reggies. We all know how I feel about the Reggies. Whether you think it's right or wrong, we all know how I feel about the Reggies. That being said, I kind of like this one a little more. It has, you know, more personality. So, where did I put the other Reggies? I think this one gets... I'll put it at B. It gets the same Regice treatment. I'll put it at B. I'm still not a big Reggie fan, but like, it's up there. We all know you love Reggies. Oh yeah, that's the twist. But I always love the Reggies. Okay. Giratina. I'm basic. I'm basic and I know it. I know it so much that this is such a basic thing to do. But I saw one look at Giratina and thought it was the coolest thing ever. And then learned what Giratina was and thought it was the coolest thing ever. I love Giratina. I know it's Pokemon Satan. I love Giratina. I don't really care for the origin form for Giratina. I think original Giratina is better. I still think it's fine, but I'll give it a B. They made him a worm. Will you still love me as a worm? Not as much. Origin form is great. I'm the opposite, apparently, from most people. Okay. Cresselia? I never remember this one. It's a pretty design. But I never remember it came from this, this region. I keep thinking it came, like, in Unova. But it's Sinnoh, huh? I'll give it an A. Okay. Fion. I've never cared for this one. It's small and cute and doesn't deserve any hatred, but I just don't care about it either. And then we have Manaphy. Manaphy. I can never remember. It's, again, this line. I don't remember it. I know it's a legendary. I just don't. Cresselia is a good dream Pokemon to Darkrai's bad dream Pokemon. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. That being said, how do you think I feel about Darkrai? How do you think I feel about Darkrai? That's... Oh. My mom is so grumpy right now. Oh no, I'm sorry. I love Darkrai. Darkrai is one of my favorite Pokemon. He was the background on my computer for the longest time. Like, not kidding, I had this guy in the background of my computer for the longest time. Darkrai is so freaking cool. The black with the white hair and the blue piercing eye, so freaking cool. I love Darkrai. Okay, Shaman. When my parents went to Japan for a while and came back, with a whole bunch of Pokemon cards that I still haven't opened, they brought me back a Shaman plushie. My mom, as I said, is a really big fan of Pokemon. She plays it more than I do. And she has been judging me on all of my takes, by the way. She has been messaging me since I started, going like, hey, you're wrong here. Hey, no, this is wrong. But yeah, Shaman's really cute. Shaman gets an A. Skyform, I don't like as much. I prefer Shaman small. So it's a C for me. Arceus! Arceus is cool. It's, where do you expect me to put God? Arceus is cool. If I rated Satan high, I gotta rate God high too, okay? But yeah, I feel like Arceus and Giratina, I feel about the same way with. They're both really cool designs, very solid designs. Really, really, I think this region has the best legendaries. I don't know how you guys feel and what you guys think are the best legendaries. I think this region, Gen 4, has the best legendaries. Just as the whole package. They're kind of all over the place in my rankings, but just like, you know, Giratina, Arceus, Darkrai, like so cool. So like out of all of them, out of all like the regions, I think Sinnoh like brought the A game on the legendaries, like just all together, such a good package of legendaries. Oh wait, it's this again. Have you seen through your mistakes since last time? I've made worse ones! According to chat, I've made worse ones. They said that they're going to host a fish fry, and I should fear for my life. Alright. Isn't this guy the next gen? Vistini? I thought Vistini was the next gen. I'll still rate it. Fish. Hey, put the pitchforks down. I'll put him C. This is a legendary I don't care much about. It looks more like a Digimon to me. They gave it Pokedex number 0 for some reason. Huh. Interesting. Okay, how long has it been? That is Gen 4, which is what I promised we'd get through. It's been 2 hours? Are you in my walls too? No comment. Alright. How many Pokemon are in this gen? That's rhetorical, you don't have to answer. I'm just looking through. Ooh, there's some really good Pokemon in this gen. This is Unova, right? That's the next one? Yeah, rest your voice if you need to. Health comes first. Yeah. I think I should. I think it's pushing it if I try to, because my throat is already getting a little sore. Gen 5 has a lot because they wanted to make a gen where every Pokemon... Yeah, I forgot about that. They did do that, didn't they? I forgot about that. Alright. Yeah, we should probably call this one. I'd love to keep going, because... fun fact, this gen is one of my favorites in terms of Pokemon designs. This is one of my just, like, all-time favorites, but... It's more important I rest my voice than gush about Pokemon. So we will continue this in another few weeks. Probably not next week, but probably the week after is my guessing. So we will continue this, and I might be able to finish the lot. Maybe not. I don't want to commit to that. But we'll figure it out. So, with that being said, check out the first video if you are interested on my bad takes part 1 and interested in that Celebi hatred. I love sharing my Celebi hatred with the world. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys being here. It's a lot of fun. Hope your voice gets better. Thank you, thank you. It's getting better. It's getting better. I should be healed up by the end of the week. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. As always, love you lots. And bye-bye.